What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Rundown, She-Hulk episode 4. I'm excited for this one, Anthony. How are you, brother?
Yo, I'm fine. I'm fine. Had a good week. Picked up some figures.
Awesome.
I slept. So,
Awesome.
I'm content. Oh, and I dropped the Boba
Anthony,
Fett video.
and
So,
dropped a Boba Fett video. Anthony is
mission
firing
completed.
on all cylinders right now.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Doing missions, getting some sleep. Now, Anthony with sleep, I think we're going to have a happy Anthony today. It's going to be interesting to see where he lands on some of the things we're going to talk
Yeah, you
about.
never know. You never know.
Awesome. Look, everybody, let's see who's in the house. We've got a few people in the house already. Often's been here since day uno, from the
Yeah.
get-go.
Yeah.
Letting Anthony know his video quality isn't good enough, Anthony. Do better.
It's always the way it is at first. So when you want to watch it, a day one click, then you get only 360, and YouTube adjusts it after. I think half a day after or something. Doesn't YouTube do
Yeah.
that to your videos as well, or is
Uh,
YouTube just mean to me because I'm in the midst of my villain arc?
I think YouTube could be, I mean, you could see it as it being against you because that's what's going to turn you into the villain more.
Yeah.
But are you uploading it straight away? Because like I wait for it to process in 4K before I do it. So I'll wait
I
like
just click
like
upload.
a day.
I just click
And then you
upload.
just go, oh, you're a
And then
madman.
it's
Okay.
it's done then.
You're a madman. I know when you premiere a video, the quality is lower. So the quality is less. It's after the
same.
premiere. But
It's the same.
don't upload video straight away. Upload it, let it marinate, let it get to 4K, and then you can let it go.
It'll adjust. I don't know
Just
if I have the option to wait for it because I do everything on my phone. So I just click upload.
Oh no, that's why. Yeah, no. If you did it on your computer, you can schedule it, put it to private, and have it sit there for a while.
Yeah, I never do it on computer.
Yeah, YouTube,
That's it,
YouTube
that's it.
tips and secrets.
Yeah.
Tips and secrets. That's what you get on the show, guys. Masterclass. Well, who else have we got in the house? We have. I know I saw someone else there. Renz is in the house. What's going on, Renz?
Yo.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Renz was messaging me late last night, so I know he must be as tired as I am because I'm pretty tired right now. And we got Sia's back. Good to have you back, Sia.
Welcome back.
Ahoy. Welcome back to the fold. Hope you're up to speed with She-Hulk, brother. We're going to get into it. Andreas IB is in the house. Awesome. What's this, John? Johners and Anthers. That could be a new thing.
There's a Y in there. And it's where you think.
Now, this whole Madison thing has gone the opposite way of where I thought it would go when I first watched it. But we'll get to that. S-Beam's in the house.
Yo.
What's up, S-Beam? And a little priest. Oh, welcome to the fold.
Welcome.
Madison with two N's and a Y, but not where you think exactly. That's awesome. Thanks for joining, mate. Stay in the chat. What's up? What's up, Roger Gaming NL? Thanks for being here, brother. Love the Deadpool. Leighton Richards, what's going on? Loving that beach. You make me miss the beach. You make me miss the beach, Leighton. You're in Queensland, aren't you? Damn you and your tropical weather. So often. I love it. Everyone's in the house. We're ready to go. Thunderclap. I'm in the house. I'm ready. I'm ready to go for this, guys. Before we get into it, there's a lot of new info coming out from D23. I don't know if anybody's seen it in the chat, but I've been like, as soon as I woke up, I'm like, I got distracted because there's so many trailers and things being announced and all that happening right now.
To see that.
Man, I got super hyped. I put a story up yesterday that I saw from another guy who posted showing the Fantastic Four casting, which was not true, apparently, because I was all hyped up at it. Bloody Henry Cavill as Dr. Doom. I'm like maths in my mind was going like this. I'm like, can he still be Superman? What's going on? What's his arc going to be like? And apparently that's not true. So
yeah.
I got fooled. I got done. Thunderbolts, straight up S-Beam.
Yeah.
Good
Anthony thing that I got that Bucky.
Yeah, Anthony. Oh, so you do know? You did see?
Yeah,
that one?
I did see that one. Yeah. So
good thing you got that Bucky. S-Beam's got that Bucky too.
If you just put some foam in the shoulder, an extra foam, and put the head in, it's fine. That's a good figure.
Yeah, see, boom.
Yeah.
There you go. You got to listen to Anthony. It was down to like 127 AUD at one point.
Damn,
Like
AUD. That's like
crazy.
50 euros.
Yeah, exactly. That's like 10 minutes of work for you. That's nothing for you. Just think about like
10
that.
minutes of
Hours
secret
of work.
missions.
Yeah, it was fake off, and they got me, those bastards. And Ren's trailers for Mando season 3. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm hyped about that. I will say the Secret Invasion trailer has got me super hyped. If anybody has seen that, looks like Rhodey is going to be playing a bigger part in that, because they've announced Armor Wars. But you know how people were getting upset that they announced Armor Wars and then nothing happened with it. Well,
Yeah.
it looks like he's going to be in Secret Invasion. Maybe is a bit more of a throw out, I guess. So he could be like that. Might lead into Armor Wars, is what I'm thinking. But I'm super excited for that, to get Samuel L. Jackson back a bit more. It looks really like spy espionage thriller type. Reminded me of Winter Soldier.
I need to see it,
mate. You got to see it.
Yeah,
you got to see it. And we got Butch back in the house.
Ooh,
What's
welcome
up,
back.
Butch? Oh, what did you see here? I saw fan art of Cavill as Hank McCoy, Beast. What?
I want to see him as Hyperion. That would make most sense. Cavill
You want to
Hyperion.
see him as Hyperion? I want to see him as Superman. Just saying.
Or Adam Warlock. Well, but Hyperion is Superman, so that would be the best match.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. And the expo is live now. Yes, so stuff's going to be going down. If anybody sees, because we'll be focused on this, if anybody sees any news, throw it in the chat, and we'll chat about it, because today's a special day, getting to see all these new things getting released. I'm excited. I'd love to go to one day. That would be very cool.
Yeah.
That would be very cool. Okay, so before we get into it, we want to share a picture from one of our crew here, who isn't here for the next few weeks because of time restraints.
That sucks.
Yeah, but Mr. Lukagi did this picture of us and sent it in, and I wanted to share it with everybody. I mean, I love his art. How cool is that? Like, he sent that. I'm like, wow, cool. You just drew that, bro. I'm thinking about doing something with this, with his blessing. I love your hat, Anthony. I think if anybody could read it, because I can't enlarge it, but Scotty is real. He's definitely real.
He is.
And I think I know who he is.
Justice for Waleed.
I think I've definitely figured out who it is. But we just want to give a massive shout out to Lukagi in the house for an awesome drawing.
That's awesome. Look at how he even put a down arrow on the D of rundown.
Yeah, the down arrow is way more creative than I could ever have been.
And he got your jacket right.
Got the jacket, bro. I love it. And your hat. I mean, you almost look like Mando there, don't you?
How is that Mando?
No, you remind me of Pedro Pascal there in that picture. Maybe it's the way. Like,
yours
down.
made me look like Saitama. Yours looks like One Punch Man with the flame coming out of his eye. He'll be avenged.
I like that. Does that mean I have eye lasers? That's sick. But I do have a surprise for Anthony today, guys, and for everybody. Yeah, we have a surprise. It's one of the first images from She-Hulk. Believe it or not. Oh, look at this. Offens is saying Marvel Studios panel was done 2 hours ago. Can't wait to see some juicy stuff coming out. I saw the concept art of Anthony with Gunsho for Moon Knight Season 2.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I love it. But yeah, shout out Lukagi. That is awesome, brother. We've got some ideas about making some t-shirts. So I've been floating the idea. I floated the idea to Anthony last night. I'm like, we should get some t-shirts with some 5 out of 5 slushies. I'm like, that'd be a cool t-shirt.
Yeah.
What else? Hashtag Justice for Waleed. Hashtag Waleed. All our hashtags. And I think something like this would look sick on a t-shirt.
And we need to release the TikTok bars.
And the TikTok bars and the TikTok cut. Oh God, we got a lot to do, Anthony.
Yeah.
I do not have the time, but we will make the time. Anyway, shout out Lukagi. Hope you get to see this on a playback, brother. Awesome artwork. Keep doing you. Keep your style. Keep drawing. It looks sick. I love this stuff.
Yeah, I'm going
You're a
to
baller.
do a pose with this one. It's going to be awesome. I'll print it out, do a pose.
Oh yeah, that's what we want to see.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that. All of the hashtags in one shirt, lol. I
Yeah.
think that'd be sick.
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, how dare you often release the poverty glitch.
I forgot about that one.
Hang on. Do you know how hard I trained legs this week, guys? I trained legs twice this week. I did a lot of glute work. Let's just put it that way. My butt, my glutes are sore. I'm going to choose my words wisely here. My glutes got work.
Yeah, this comment just shows you why I love this book club we have, or this content club we have. There's so many inside jokes. You can fill 3 T-shirts with all the inside jokes, I think.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh wait, S-Beam just sent me the Cavill pic.
Cool.
Let's have a look. Wait, I'll have to put it up to the camera because I don't have my Insta on my laptop, believe it or not. Long story, but I suck. Look at that picture by S-Beam. Can you see that? As the beast. How cool would that be?
Yeah, no.
Thanks,
Hyperion.
S-Beam, brother.
Or Adam Warlock.
Hyperion.
That would be cool with Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock's
Or
already... Okay,
Who
has
is he?
anybody
Who is
seen the
he?
transformation by the guy who's playing Adam Warlock?
No.
I mean,
Who's
he's on the
playing him?
Juicy Juice. He's on the Juicy Juice. I don't remember his name. Often will probably know. Someone in the chat, let us know. Who's the actor playing Adam Warlock in the Guardians film? Because he went from Mr. Bean to bloody Chris Hemsworth.
Damn.
Like in
That's
Thor
dedication.
1, bro.
That
In
is
Thor 1.
dedication.
That is
If you
dedication.
don't cheat, you don't want to win.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, steroids will help, but to see that transformation, that's still a
Dedication.
freaking ton of work. That's a ton of work. That's a lot of. It's like changing your complete body.
Eating alone would be tiresome.
Oh yeah,
Will
Poulter. Yes, thank you
Check
very
it out.
much.
I'll check it out.
Little priest, come dropping dimes straight away. Comes into his first stream in the chat and starts dropping dimes. I like it. Good work. Yeah, you got to see his transformation, Anthony. It's out there. It's sick. It's akin to the guy from Immortals. His transformation. It's quite like that.
Yeah.
He's just bigger.
What's the avatar on a little priest, by the way? Is that like Angela Lansbury?
Let's have a look. I think it is.
What's that? No.
Murder She Wrote. Is your thing? Why does that remind me of Murder She Wrote? Who knows?
Let's get into it. Who's that? Okay.
Let's get into it, boys and girls. Let's get into it. People who aren't watching are probably like, what the hell are these guys doing? All right. So episode 4, I want to know everybody's thoughts because it was a bit different from the last couple and focused on a few more things. But overall thoughts, Anthony, for the episode, where'd you land? Did you get to watch it a second time?
No, and I don't think I needed to watch it a second time for the rundown. It's not like I needed to check colors or accents or anything else. So I think I'm good. I liked it.
You liked it? Awesome. Yep. There was a few little Easter eggs throughout, which I'm hoping to share.
Yeah.
But guys in the chat, what do we all think? First impressions, not too bad. Excited. What was the favorite part? Maybe what was your favorite part of the show? Because there's a few random bits that nobody's going to think were maybe awesome that I loved, that I absolutely loved. But let's kick it off. Slide number 1. Donnie Blaze. Actually, Donnie Blaze. I think that's how I have to say it. Like, I love this guy. I love it. I absolutely love it. How many people were upset that it wasn't Johnny Blaze?
We don't know, to be honest.
Donnie Blaze.
Look, I was going to tell you, like, the humor of this show, it would totally fit the humor of the show if Donnie Blaze is like his incognito name. And he's actually Johnny Blaze. That would fit the humor, right?
Yeah.
No, this is my stage name. My actual name is Johnny Blaze.
Yeah. Now, look, we got a few chats coming in, so I want to actually highlight them because I think that refers to this bit here. I love first of all, I love how he played it because I actually really like this actor. And someone's mentioned it down there, which I'll get to. But A Little Priest says, A Little Priest is a song from Sweeney Todd. The picture is
Oh,
of Angela in the original Broadway production.
oh, that's
There you
cool.
go.
Cool.
She'll always be Maddie, she wrote for me. Best one yet says often. Highs and lows with episode 4, See a Dream. Ooh, I'm probably more leaning with See a Dream on this one. Yeah, went from goofy kid and We Are the Millers to being jacked. What's
That's
up,
nice.
DS? Straight up, he is freaking jacked in this movie. Absolutely jacked. It's going to be a lot of work to keep that going.
Yeah.
Loved Madison.
Madison.
Yeah. She's surprised still the show. Billy Walsh. Yes. Coming down from directing Aquaman to a okay. Does anybody know that this guy was in Entourage? So if you've ever seen the show Entourage, Billy Walsh, one of my favorite characters of all time, played by this guy from the Entourage. He was hilarious. Did you ever see Entourage, Anthony?
No, I've heard about it. Never seen it.
Yeah, he plays this crazy director in it, like psychotic, like director. He's so good. He's so good. I think the dad is funny. The dad is funny. I got his scene whilst it was small. It was awesome. That's right off an Entourage classic. Rand's magic, awkward silence. Donnie Blaze. Yeah. Him and Madison for me were some of the funniest parts. Both their arcs throughout the show were some of the funniest parts in the show.
Yeah.
For me.
I'm more curious what he sets up though, Donnie Blaze, because he's creating portals, just like a Ghost Rider. He's all dressed in black. Well, you could say he's a magician. That's why he's dressed in black. But he's creating portals, and he's creating portals to a sort of Marvel hell. So that's going to be really interesting going forward.
Yeah. And at the end, you just made me think of it. At the end, he sees Wong turn the portal into a whip, which he then uses, like a whip of magic, which he then uses to lasso. And and you see him be like, "Whoa, look at that!"
Yeah.
Imagine, is he a big enough star for them to put as that though? You know what I mean? He's not necessarily a big star. Look, he's got the physique. He's a good actor.
I think for this version, yeah.
Right?
Because they set up him making portals. They set up the whip. They set up him making portals to hell. They set up being a goat-like figure over there, making deals.
So. Yeah, and the goat. I watched New Rockstars sometimes, and I saw he put a video out saying that Mephisto, he thinks it's Mephisto confirmed with the goat, the heart, the contract. Very interesting.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that? Could this be? Did Madison meet Mephisto potentially?
And even more than that, she said she browned out, right? And she took someone's heart. So I was kind of thinking that she turned Werewolf by Night.
Oh, you think? Actually, they're releasing a special event, Werewolf by Night. They've filmed something. Marvel have already filmed something. It's called Werewolf by Night, black and white. Bro, imagine. Yeah. I thought I left this comment up because this actor, he's actually married to the director, which is pretty cool. But I mean, he's so funny and so good in things I've seen him in before that I totally buy him as that character if they do it. I just was like, I'm not sure if he's a big enough star for it, but you never know.
Yeah,
that shouldn't matter. He should get a chance.
Yeah.
What's his name? Because I want to do a hashtag. Hashtag make him Johnny Blaze. Hashtag make Donnie Blaze Johnny Blaze.
Donnie's Johnny. Hashtag Donnie's Johnny. Low-key Johnny.
There you go. You're the best at making up hashtags. Jesus Christ. Often says, as much as I'm enjoying She-Hulk, I wouldn't take anything it sets up seriously. True. How dare you? Werewolf by Night teaser release directed by...
I think they are setting up a lot. I think it's actually like she said, it's a cameo show.
Yeah, it feels like it, hey?
Yeah.
It feels like a cameo show. She-Hulk was less prevalent, less in the forefront this episode, I felt like. New Rockers, they're the ones who spread the fake news about Mephisto and WandaVision. They are always reaching.
Yeah, they are reaching.
That sounds about right. But he seemed pretty hyped about it, though. He seemed pretty hyped about the goat and everything. I mean, that if it pays off.
Someone important from hell. making
Mm,
deals. Deals are always
mm,
always interesting because she's not supposed to talk about it, so it's going to be a secret deal.
hmm.
And there'll be a payback.
It would be interesting if they do a payback. I would love to
Yeah.
see that. That would be awesome. And Reese Corrio, that's his name. Hashtag. We got to get him, Johnny
Mm,
Blaze. Thank
yeah.
you, often. Reese. He'll always be Billy Walsh to me. I'm sorry. I'm calling him Billy Walsh. I like that better. Hashtag Donnie is Johnny, just like Anthony is Scotty. Yes.
And Jake,
I'll
who's
take that.
Jake? Did you see that the goat's name was Jake? Is that Jake Lockley?
Well, I'm about to blow your mind even more. This is
Cool.
the next slide. Boom.
Oh man,
Look at that Conchu
that's
head. Look
Gunsho.
at that Conchu. Look at that Conchu
I
head,
didn't see
dog.
that though. Man, okay, that's
He's got
pretty
a
cool.
Conchu necklace.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
what's up. How cool is that? With the sling ring.
Gunsho
I'm not just
necklace.
zooming in to get a shot of the abs. Don't worry. It is
And the other
it
one.
looks
What's the
like
other one?
Conchu.
Did you catch
I,
that, or was it on a show?
I saw this one on a show.
Man,
So
that's a
shout
good
out
one
to who
though.
was this one? I think who did I see that from? Heavy spoilers. I quite like him. He's got some funny humor. Yeah, it looks like Conchu. I mean, it might not be, but no, I'm not Hawkeye. I'm not
It
Hawkeye on
is.
this
It
one.
is
Often,
Gunsho.
I can't
That's a
take
cool
credit
one.
for that
So
one.
so the Jake might be actually Jake Lockley now.
I don't
Making
have to be in
deals.
the devil realm. I don't know
Making
about
deals with
that.
Madison.
Wait, I'm missing something here. S-Beam, the composer Michael Giac. Wait, what's he doing again, S-Beam? I've lost what you were saying. Sorry, brother. I've lost what he's saying. Yeah, right. Same. Always Billy Walsh in my eyes. He'll always be Billy Walsh.
Cool.
Free the nipple.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting shirt, though. Like a shirt with a keyhole.
Right. Oh man, look, I was super surprised by that. That was very cool.
Yeah.
But just before we move on to the next part, I actually thought this whole room, and at the end of the show, it
Mhm.
reminded me even more. It reminded me of From Dusk Till Dawn when they were battling the little flying demons. Just the room, the
Yeah.
theater they were in. It gave me vibes of, um, it gave me vibes of bloody From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't know.
Santanico Pandemonio.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just so cool. I quite enjoyed that part.
Mm.
But yeah, this could have gone really bad. I feel like it worked. I feel like her playing that character worked like that.
Yeah.
And then we get to her coming in on Wong. Now, what do you guys think of what they're doing with Wong? Do you think he's getting like he's watching Sopranos, he's watching This Is Us, two great shows, obviously. What they're doing with him is interesting. Like the way they're cutting in on him, it's a very different depiction than the Doctor Strange films, don't you think?
Yeah. Yes and no, because they're making everyone from Camartage like a bit unworldly, and not know what's happening in the real world, and they're bounding him to the real world a bit. Because that's the only thing that annoyed me about this episode. The whole premise is a weird premise. So if you're the Sorcerer Supreme and you need to protect reality, and there's this douchebag creating portals, you just shut him down, right? You wouldn't go to a lawyer to shut him down.
Exactly.
You just do it yourself. Rip out his heart, even if you have to.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, this can happen. Now we have a Werewolf by Night Madison with a Y, but it's not where you think.
Oh man, she stole the internet.
Yeah.
She stole the internet.
Yeah. She could
but
say,
"You're right.
I got your heart, but it's not where you think."
I took this picture because I just thought that was hilarious. That she just rocks up like she don't know what's going on, like either whatever she says to him. It was hilarious. But yeah, they're definitely depicting him very more comedic. And you're right. When you start thinking about why wouldn't he just go to Donnie Blaze and take the damn sling ring off him?
Yeah,
that makes a little bit more sense. But I will get past that because I'm easy to please. I will get over that.
Yeah, but it was just the
DS.
premise.
Mate, here we go.
Yeah.
Don't hit us with truth, DS. I don't want to see this. This whole episode made no sense. You know this dude is out there, and you still allow him to have the sling ring and use it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's so weird.
it is a little weird. I think you just
So you fight Abomination for fun, but this guy you don't touch because because of reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, so now I'm catching up. S Beam's talking about a composer being a director. Okay. This is making sense. There's that for Werewolf by Night. It looks very interesting. The Werewolf by Night. It's filmed very different. So often saying that's the thing with this show. You can't take it seriously at all, otherwise it'll be annoying and falls apart. Like Wong bringing up a book of Vishanti with Strange didn't even know about it. Yeah, that's true. Because he does say the book of Vishanti in this, but Strange not knowing it. I mean, no, that doesn't make sense because he was studying everything and he's a genius. He should know. Yeah, straight up. Can't defend that. Where's Mordo when you need him?
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see him back. Not in a show like this.
He would just decapitate Donnie Blaze. That'd be no Ghost Rider. It'd just be Ghost.
DS is trying to sick people after me. He's like, God damn you, John Captain America. Anthony Stark's getting him love. No, DS, you will not. You can't get
Team
me.
Iron Man. Yeah.
Hopefully it's good. Think it's all black and yeah, it looks all black and white. Werewolf by Night. I'm surprised they've already done something, to be fair. Like, that's pretty quick, and to have not had advertised it and for it to come out next month. It's out next month.
Yeah.
So it's a presentation, so I don't think it's a film. It would be something. Maybe they're doing stuff like this to set up the premise of werewolves and things so they can start bringing it in more.
Yeah, probably.
And
Donnie Blaze running amok.
Yeah.
In a world.
That was epic though, when he turned the bird comes in, lays the egg, and it creates this monster. That was sick.
Yeah.
It was actually sick. I loved it. I loved that part. Captain America versus Iron Man Anthony. I like that one. That's your nuance.
Mordo was right all along. Thanos was right. Mordo was right.
Damn straight they were.
Too many
Damn
wizards.
straight they were.
Too many wizards.
Too many. Often saying poor Jonathan Pangborn back to being crippled, and Donnie Blaze doing magic shows. That was from the end of Doctor Strange, the guy who was using the magic to walk. Pretty sure that's who it is. And Mordo took his powers away so he couldn't walk no more. That's a reference I understood. That
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference. Yes. Thanks, often. I understood that one. But this whole scene, her coming in, ruining the Sopranos for him, I thought was very interesting. And who would have thought it's going to set up more throughout the show of these two being best friends? I quite liked that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then the intro happens and we cut to her. I took this picture mere for the fact of just how cool, like how funny she looks with this massive suit on it. And I love that they do that. I love that they have her like in a big suit to compensate. Look, my screen photo taking skills aren't that good, Anthony. Okay.
Very good.
Okay. I tried to pause. And she's talking about having Twitter armor because of having Wong on the show again.
That was good. That was good. Yeah.
Like they're acknowledging that they're going to cop hate because, you know, sometimes no matter what you do, you're going to get people hating on the show.
But look what the show managed to do though. Last episode it was the Megan Thee Stallion one, and this episode was the Madison one.
Yeah, it's creating like moments that are being talked about, and for anything, you've got to give it that.
Yeah,
you know,
and it's really cool with the fourth wall breaking though.
Yeah, very cool. Like the predetermined, they already knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Unless they shot a ton of different, like you know, when Ryan Reynolds does Deadpool, he just riffs and does lots of different things, and then they just settle on one. Maybe they did stuff like that when they filmed it.
I can imagine Tatiana Maslany doing the same thing, to be honest.
Yeah. We got the 10 rings behind her, Renz. That's what it is.
And 5 rings.
5 rings.
What is
I think
that?
it's I think it's hanging something. Maybe like a.
Who made that?
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't notice that. Bloody Renz. It's too early for you to be spotting stuff like that, Renz.
Yeah.
Come on
What
now.
is that?
So guessing they didn't get YouTube armor. Yeah, I don't think they did.
DS was shooting the YouTube armor to bits and pieces.
I'm going to tell Jen. I'm telling Jen that DS is coming for her. Just rings. I'm overthinking things.
Yeah. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
It's
we
the
overthink
way.
things.
Yeah.
Do we think the guy called her a specimen? Often, stop getting ahead of me, bruv. Okay. No, I think we are. Yeah, I think that's a great point. And we will touch on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just decoration. But so that bit I thought was funny. The dad coming in with the shovel, I loved that part. I was going to take a photo of that instead, but I love that he's there to he's got the shovel, he's ready to go. It's a classic dad move.
Yeah.
And even though that was a small little part in the show, as the show goes on and you get more moments like that with characters like that throughout the show, I think that's what adds to the just building them up. You have all these cool moments with them, and I thought that was a cool one with her dad. Another good one. So we go from there to now. This one focused on her dating more, and that's the part that I didn't necessarily like as much. That was probably the lowest part of the show for me. I did bring up this with her making her profile because you'll see down the left here that is where the other QR code is, and I did spot that one.
I didn't.
I put if you look here, it's like the basics. So it says, "I am a woman." So she ticked woman, looking for a man. Preferences, her age is between 30 and 45. That's pretty broad there. In height, I love the height between 5'6" and 7'1".
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And distance, 25 meters. I don't get that distance.
I think this was from home, right?
25 minutes maybe. Yeah. That's crazy that you can even pick how close they are to you.
Interests, cooking, comedy,
music, dancing, yoga, of course. I can't read the other one. But that QR code takes you to this comic. So I'm loving looking out for the QR codes. I think it's a fun little thing that they do. Yeah. It's just very cool. The Avengers West Coast. Avengers. And if you've never read the comics, it's good to give you tips on which ones to look at. Yeah. You see there, she looks very different in that drawing with a few other characters. You got Wanda, you got Storm, Sue Storm. Yeah, interesting. So I like that. 25 miles. There you go. Often hit me with the miles.
Okay, Often's already made that profile.
Then we get Wong come back to the office. This bit here, I thought her CGI was struggling.
It's always struggling.
I feel like the CGI for her in her work suit in the office is always not quite as good as when she's like. I thought her CGI at the end in the battle was way better than what it was.
Oh yeah, it was. But then you don't need to focus on her expression. I think that's the difference, right?
Yeah, well, for me, it's not her expression. For me, what throws me off more is the movement of the body sometimes. It sometimes seems like a little choppy. But at the end, I always feel maybe they're putting more into it at the end, not as much into the office scenes.
Or maybe it's different. Maybe one is mocap and the other, because I've heard somewhere that her walking in the suit is actually like a large woman, and they just do like a deep fake on the face, but.
Yeah, but that's what's throwing me because I'm like, it's the shoulder movement sometimes for me, or the way the arms move, and she just looks a little. I don't know if it looks more clunky because the CGI on the head. But you're right. The theater CGI I thought was epic. The whole fight scene, the CGI was 10 times better than what it was.
Yeah, it was.
In this moment. And look, I can get over that.
Yeah, if they sacrifice this to get the theater scene better, I can live with that.
Yeah, because I really like the theater scene. Like, I loved how she's just talking and just beating the shit out of things. Like, I thought that was really cool.
And this is also an interesting comment from Offen with the dark background. Oh, and Rens as well. Because I had the same problem with Riva, and that wasn't even CGI. I think she worked better with a dark background than with a full lighting.
Lighter background. Yeah. I think maybe it is definitely harder to light CGI. I mean, look how much light's coming into the office.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think it just breaks the illusion easier with normal backlight.
Yeah. And she's green. It's not normal, a natural color to look at on a person. Or on a person. On a person. Exactly. But yeah, I thought that bit was not as good on the CGI. But I thought it was funny with him coming to get her help. This is the part that, not the strongest part of the story, him asking for help when he could just go and take it.
Yeah.
But I get it. It's a lawyer show. You need reasons for things like that. And it doesn't seem like they're going to be focusing on too many serious cases just yet. I feel like Titania is building up to maybe...
Yeah.
Like, do you think maybe the Titania is going to be more of a court case and then a fight and then a physical fight? I don't know. I've read Billy Walsh's hype man was 104 years old. What a legend. Are you serious?
Damn. 104? That's insane.
Well, let's go to the slide. This guy's an absolute baller.
Is he like 104?
Look, Cornelius. I mean, of course his name's Cornelius. And look at that picture. He's got a painting of himself. I feel like there's more to his story. He's got a painting of himself in his office. What a baller. It's like if I get a big ass painting of just me in the background, like, damn. He's confident. But I loved all the interactions with these guys when he just starts doing magic like all the time. Like, of course he does. He's Billy Walsh. He just does magic all the time.
Yeah, and hype man is the perfect name for that guy. So
he is hype. Yeah,
supportive of him.
He is hype man. Yeah, he is. And like he pushes the envelope back in the shirt because he tries to make the envelope disappear. What injunction?
He was like, "No, it's not."
Yeah. And then back in the courtroom, like passing the bunny. No wonder he's so slow if he's 104. Holy crap. Like their bits were just gold. Their bits were gold. It's moments like that make it up for me. Like, it's a comedy. I love those moments of them doing that together.
Yeah, it would have been kind of a coin flip if he passes the bunny or if he passes himself.
Yeah. Oh man, that bit was sick. I'm just going to remove some of these older slides. Give us 2 secs, guys, because we've blitzed through these first ones. But there was, when I ended up taking the photos, I found like it was quite a bit that I wanted to talk about, but I opted to not and just go with mostly these ones. Because from here, right, it goes from here to the court case. When Madison comes back in and we get the Wong scene, like how random is that? She's got she's got a drink in her hand. She's just come from a party in the middle of the day. What the hell is going on? Like this is where I thought the show could go cringe wrong.
Yeah,
this is what I was thinking. I was watching. I'm like, oh my god, this is what's going to happen. Is this going to be too cringy? But she was so good that it just kind of worked. I thought. Right? How did you feel about this whole scene of her coming?
Yeah, this could have annoyed me really easily.
Right?
Didn't. So yeah, that was good.
That was good by them, right?
Wongers.
I think they're. I mean, that's a shirt right there. Wongers.
Yeah.
Them two.
That's
them
a
two on
good
the
one.
shirt together.
Wongers.
Them two on a shirt together, I think would work. It would definitely work. When I thought about
Dude, I would
it,
love the hype man to have like Stan Lee cameos. So all the cameos that they've written for Stan Lee for future films, should let him do it.
Yeah, I think he should. He's a baller.
Cool. Yeah,
he's an absolute baller. I think he should. That sounds good.
Or Donnie Blaze. It's either him or Donnie Blaze.
Blaze. I want more Donnie Blaze. Give me more Donnie Blaze.
Yeah, he's going to be Johnny Blaze. Donnie is Johnny. Hashtag Donnie is Johnny.
Hashtag Donnie is Johnny. I don't know. I would love it, but I don't see them giving him a chance. Wongers.
He has all the Ghost Rider ingredients.
Yeah, I guess he does.
Yeah.
The director said he's 104. Wow. That's crazy. MCU's oldest actor. Man, he is in fantastic condition to be 104. Are you kidding me? Wow, that just propped him up in my book.
Yeah.
And she was so good. She was so good. Surprised. Man, I'm wheezing here. I'm sorry if anybody can hear me wheezing over the
Don't
microphone.
have something. Don't have the
Can you hear me?
104-year-old actor survive you.
Bloody hell. I'm wheezing here. I'm dying, guys. It's either hay fever or I'm dying. My whole head is congested and all that type of stuff right now. So I might even just mute myself for a second and go take a puff of my Ventolin, so I don't kill over on the microphone. She actually looks like Lizzie Olsen a bit. She does, right?
On this
Yeah.
screenshot, she does. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I think she does. And why does she look like Wonder there? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
variant.
true.
She's a Wonder variant.
A variant. Wanda's still after her kids. I guess disguised as Madison.
Madison.
That's hilarious. Your Iron Logan. Use your healing factor. Ah, damn it. I need it. Come on. I wish I was Iron Lung, but I am not.
Iron Lung, yeah.
Iron Lung. All right, I'm going to put it on the next slide, and I'm going to go I'm going to go and stop my wheezing. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll leave you with that.
Cool. She's Agatha in disguise often. That would be a cool one.
Oh, that would be cool. How do
I think so, but it would be cool. This is where all the magic tricks happen. That was insane. I'm not able to click all the slides, so we're just stuck on this one, on the court scene. That's a 140-year-old hype man still. Did you make it?
I'm back.
Did you make it? Cool.
Yeah, I injected some steroids into my lungs. I am good.
You needed some medicine.
I need some medicine.
What I did there?
I did. I like that. I will. Oh, he didn't pass. This guy passed it. That's why it was such a shit trick. The hype man's there in the corner.
Ah, that's it. That's it.
But this whole scene, with the lawyer trying to do magic, I'm telling you what, guys, this bit was one of the funniest parts of the show for me. Was when he's like dropping smoke bombs, the freaking, and he's like magic, and then he gets told off by the bloody judge, and I thought that was hilarious. She's like, no more smoke bombs.
Just coming on,
yeah, and he wins. They win because they're ballers. Like, they're my favorite characters now. I love these guys. He is such a champ. Look at them. And she still thought the trick was good. That's what was
I can only imagine how that must have been on set. That must have been hilarious.
Yeah, that's right. See, the judge fell for the bunny. I can't believe that. That's what made it so much funnier. This lawyer, like, how dodgy is he? Oh, man. And then probably my favorite scene in the entire show was this one. Hang on. Please tell me someone else laughed like I did, because I laughed my ass off with this bit when he goes, "I got a bird too," and he has his hand on the thing and he gives the finger like. This was literally the funniest moment in the whole show.
I need to remember that one.
Right? It reminded me of something else I've seen before, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what movie is that in where they're tricking you and then they just douche and give you the finger? Like that's something my daughter would do to me. She's in the habit of giving me the finger these days. 6-year-old.
Oh, she's vulgar.
Yeah, she's giving me the
Donnie
finger.
Blaze.
She's like Donnie Blaze, mate. Her and her cousin, right? They do this other thing where they use the ring finger.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll do like ring fingers up at me like this. So it's not the middle finger, but I know what the intent is there, right? Little shits.
It is there.
Ren said John injected some steroids, but it's not where you think. Are we gonna have that for everything?
I think it's exactly where I think.
I can tell you, injecting things into your butt would not be too much. It's not too much fun.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Even the lawyer is a magician. Yeah, he's a baller. Their whole gang, like, I'd follow a show just on these guys getting in trouble. I loved it.
He's kind of like the guy in what was it again? The Obi-Wan series. What is the name again?
In Obi-Wan?
Yeah,
which guy? Oh, yes. The Immortals guy. Yes. Why can it? Camille? No, Namajan. No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
even going to try. I
Yeah.
can't say names. I cannot say names, John. Your daughter is a savage. Yeah, she is.
Savage.
She is a savage. She
Yeah.
beats me up, and
X23.
she gives me the finger. She is X23. Well, I've been calling her She-Hulk lately when she gets angry.
Yeah.
anytime,
What's his name?
like the
Kumail?
girls.
I don't know it.
Yeah,
I don't even know
yeah, it
anymore.
is. Yeah,
Cool.
Nama Janji, Nama Hanji, Nama. Oh, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. Look, this
Let's
whole
go next.
courtroom scene, I got 3 slides from this because I thought it was hilarious. The next one I took, this is kind of like the dating part of the show, which some of the dating parts I didn't like. I took this one because I thought, she's set in a thirst trap. That's a term they use these days, right? It's a thirst
Mhm.
trap, which I think is quite good because she's hot as She-Hulk. Yeah, don't make me say it. Nani Janji.
Nanjiani.
Nanjiani. There you go. That's it. Nanjiani. Kamal.
Sounds about right.
Kumal. Yeah, that's right. That's him. He would work well in a show like this.
Yeah.
He would fit in
Yeah.
perfectly in this show, actually, wouldn't he?
He has the same
Imagine if
style.
imagine if she became his lawyer. He's a movie star. He's a Bollywood star. Imagine. That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would, come on, Marvel. Do it.
Too late.
But what did
It's
you think of
too-
the whole dating scene? Guys are douches. Dating's
Yeah, we
hard.
already knew that they were going to do a dating thing, but
Mm.
the guys are douches part, it's a bit too much, really. It's a bit too much. But
Look, I think.
there's one
Sorry.
guy when she was like speed dating, and I
Mm.
was kind of interested in who he is going to be, especially when he was asking, when he was asking,
Mm.
so your skin is impenetrable even with
Mhm.
vibranium? Like, do we need to try the second time, but then with a vibranium needle?
Mhm.
So I think he's going to be like the boss they were calling.
Or I think actually, if now I could be wrong. I think he might be one of the group that attacked her
Yeah, the
with the
record thing.
balaclava
Yeah,
on.
could be,
Yeah,
could be.
I
But I
don't know
think
if
he's
he's the
going to be the
boss.
boss.
You reckon?
I
I don't know
hope
if he'll be
so.
the boss. Yeah, I don't know if he's the boss. The guy texting, yeah, he was terrible. I hate the guy texting. The guy who came up to them in the bar though to buy them drinks, he wasn't. He was just having a crack. He wasn't being a douche. I didn't think. He was quite respectful, and they were quite rude to him. I thought. How about that? How about that? I thought they were rude to that guy. Completely
I
ignored him.
don't
It's not
remember
easy to
that
go
guy.
up. Well, how dare you? How dare you,
Sorry.
Anthony?
Sorry, John.
How dare you? That's for
Totally
you, Anthony.
unprepared.
That's you, Anthony. See your dream's got my back. It's like that perfect timing. See your dream.
Team Cap.
The leader has to be the boss because he's the
Yeah,
villain
that
in
makes sense. That
Capcore.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Then that's them tying it together, right? And I saw a report saying Tim Blake Nelson is going to be the boss from the original Hulk movie, where the blood had dropped the bit of blood that drops into his head at the end of the original Edward Norton Hulk film. I saw how credible it is. I do not know.
Yeah.
If often you probably know, can you confirm that
Often
that
knows
Tim Blake
everything.
Nelson? Yeah,
Oracle
often
Studios.
Oracle. That's it. We're changing your name to Oracle Studios. Sorry, often direct ties to the Hulk, right?
Yeah. True.
Yeah. The other guy looks like MM. What MM? Who's MM?
Which one's the other
I'm
guy?
losing it. I just know this actor from Baywatch. He's from the Rock movie and Baywatch. He's the comedic guy in that movie.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, the loser lifeguard
He
guy.
didn't change a lot, though.
He didn't change. Well, he's not on that Marvel cocktail yet. If he's going to be a main villain, he's going to have to start eating that chicken and rice. Get some of that Chris Hemsworth chicken and rice special batch. But yeah, I think he's a good character to add in because he's proven he can be funny. I quite thought he was quite funny in the Baywatch movie. So I think he definitely will be a bigger character for sure.
Yeah.
And they kind of just snuck it in there nice and quick, didn't they? Okay, so I cut out some slides from here before we get into it. Oh, from the boys. MM from the
Which one was
boys.
MM?
Yeah, I'm forgetting. Look, we're old. We're old,
Yeah.
Renz. We need more of a reminder. One of the dates was David Otunga from former wrestler. caught that. The guy who can deadlift 600 and had to
Yeah.
compete with She-Hulk. I mean, that's true. There's guys like that. I know people like that. But he's not who I think. Oh my god. So from here, she goes on a few more dates. I'm just catching us up because I did skip ahead a bit. She met the doctor guy, who they took the chips to go. They're at the house, blah blah blah, and then Donnie Blaze is doing his magic, and these little guys come out. I actually quite like that shot.
It's a cool design. It's a cool design.
Yeah, right. I think they look cool.
Yeah.
What did you think about, I mean, he did it unintentionally, so that proves Wong's point. But then also it's kind of like, well, that's why you should have just taken it off him, Wong. Like, he's not.
Yeah, it proves Mordo's point. Yeah, just
right?
defeat the guy. It's so silly.
He wouldn't have even thought. His character doesn't even appear like a guy would fight. Like, he's not even fighting at the end. He's hiding.
No.
He's just a guy.
Yeah.
That's why I think he's not Johnny Blaze. I feel
Not
like
yet,
Johnny Blaze would.
but he didn't make a
not
deal
yet.
with the goat yet, with Jake Lockley, which Madison
Yeah,
did.
maybe not.
So I think he's going to escape something and jump into hell or fall into hell, and then he'll make the same deal.
Do you think?
And when you make the deal with Jake the Goat, you don't need any more to become Ghost Rider, right?
Okay,
Not
fair
in
enough.
the MCU.
Not in the MCU. That's true. You just get the skills. Yeah, that's true. Those are cute until they turn into demon dogs. Yeah, right. Yeah, I thought that bit was cool. I really liked how it unintentionally happened. He's an unintentional cause and drama. I loved how petty Wong is when he does the buckball trick. Yeah.
Petty. So supreme. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Wong, I'm okay with him being this funny because I like comedy in general, but I love the vibe. I still love the vibe of the show.
Yeah, and that's why the was it LinkedIn? His LinkedIn profile was dead on with him being like librarian for 11 years. And he just got bumped to Sorcerer Supreme on a technicality, like Stephen Strange said.
It's true though. It's true. Like
it is.
He wasn't training for it, and now he's got this massive burden. We need a Wong film, really.
Yeah. Struggles of Wong.
Now Now here he's cockblock Wong because She-Hulk's about to get it on, and he comes in and he cockblocks her, basically. is what I would call that. But again, it just this whole sequence leading into it reminded me of From Dusk Till Dawn. I don't know, just that whole room, I guess. I need to go back and watch that film because that's a classic.
It is.
The demons and the bats and all that stuff. Hell yeah. But this is leading into one of my favorite moments. Like when they went and did this battle, I absolutely loved this part. Like where they're battling. And she's like, still had that comedy. She looked fantastic in this scene. And I think you're right from before, guys. The darker room, much better. It looks much better. I was trying to catch what some of the posters were on the wall, but my eyesight is not. I just couldn't pick up on it. I'm looking out for all that stuff now. Trying to anyway. Why aren't you answering my call? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Yeah.
I feel like your dad. What else we got here? Oh, then we're back to there. Yeah. So that sequence only took one picture because we were short on pictures, but probably my favorite part, other than the court scene with Donnie Blaze, I think this was my next favorite part. That whole court scene was just fire, absolute fire. And her getting a butt kicked, basically. Then it comes to here, obviously, we've seen this bit in the trailers, and they made it look pretty good. It would be interesting to see. That would have had to have been maybe a real woman carrying him. He's not a light dude. He looks like he's heavy.
But they could even use like a strong guy in a blue suit or two guys in a blue suit, and you wouldn't know. So.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. True. Actually, before we go to that, let's go back to this part. This whole fight sequence, right? Do you think this is what the show's going to do? Like, do you think this is going to be the structure of the show more now? That it's going to be like random cases with lots of cameos, and then a little bit of an action sequence, something from each case will lead her into where she has to be She-Hulk? Or do you think, because I'm pretty sure Daredevil is going to be in the next episode from the preview that I saw, or do you think the tone of the show is going to shift?
How many episodes will we get?
9.
9.
And this is episode 4.
Because
So I feel like
so there's 5 left. We still need Daredevil. I
Mhm.
think we'll get a big evil. We still need Abomination or Emil, and we
Who's
get
not in the
Titania.
Thunderbolts.
So I think
Mm.
that's going to be it, right?
Right? Because that's quite a bit.
Yeah. And Bruce. I
Um,
think they'll do a payoff on Bruce in Sakaar, or just a shot of him being like Incredible Hulk or Worldbreaker Hulk or something.
Yeah.
Or Maestro.
Yeah, so the chick is 6'7", doing doubling for She-Hulk. But Guy was probably unwise, yeah, because he ain't looking light.
Yeah.
He looks heavy. He looks dense. 9 episodes, that's right. Yeah, I feel like the tone might change again. And if it does, do you think we're going to see that same criticism again, that it's been a lot of different styles within
So
the show
did you
so
see?
far?
Today I noticed that Daredevil is on Disney Plus. Was it already on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's been there for a while now.
I thought it was a sign that it's going to be the exact same Daredevil, just like a continuation of it. So I don't know if it's going to be LA or New York. I really don't know. I could go anywhere.
Yeah.
Before I would have said he's coming to LA, but after Miss Marvel, I think they could do 2 locations. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, if Wong's in it all the time, he could easily just transport her there. She could just be like, "Hey, can you get me to New York super quick?"
Yeah, but they're like the only superhuman defense lawyers, right? So they could be hired all over the world, all over the country.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's going to get thirsty for Daredevil. They're actually making her very thirsty a lot. Like that's a big part of what she's
Well, she's
into
lonely,
right now.
so
Yeah, she wants a man.
yeah.
Do you think we're going to get a meal next week? That would be cool. I think we get a therapy circle with a meal
Yeah,
next
either
week.
Titania or Emil or Daredevil. It's going to
Mm,
be cameo heavy show. So
yeah, and I'm okay with that. Like I don't care. I want more
no,
characters. I'm the
it's fun.
type
It's
that I
fun.
love those. I love those things.
I'm just glad that
The
it
way these
doesn't have the
episodes.
tone. I'm just glad that it doesn't have the tone as in the first episode. Because I really got annoyed with that.
Yeah, you were not happy with that. I do remember. Your villainous turn.
It was the beginning of my villain arc. Yeah.
It was. The way these episodes are going, says Sea Dream, I don't think how they will incorporate the other characters. Very comedic tone lately. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Sia. Yes, it's been for a couple of months.
What was that?
Okay, so it's been a couple of months. Are you saying it's been a couple of months, so then we're going to catch up with him back in his retreat? Maybe. Matt is not where we think. Just kidding. I think he'll go to LA. Yeah, I think he'll be in LA. Let's see. Team LA.
Team LA.
I felt super bad for Jen when the doctor left in the morn. Yeah, that's rough. But that guy's an idiot, and that's another thing. Like the guy's
that's
going to
the
leave.
thing I hated with him being like
Yeah,
so-called perfect, but he looked like a dunce.
Yeah, he's a dunce. But that's that's dating life. Sometimes you think they're going to be something, and then they're not. Oh, okay. Or She-Hulk will go to NY. The Daredevil teaser in her trailer feels like they're in NY. Oh, I'll have to watch that.
Maybe.
Yeah. I would love to see them team up, though. I hope we get a team up. That'd be cool. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about this bit here, right, is I liked the way they've like had her fighting. You know what I mean? Like I've liked how they've used her strength so far, because she's still not like in a real serious situation. It's more of like these things were a nuisance. You weren't worried about them.
And do you think we'll actually get her in a? Because they mentioned that Bruce had another guy behind the steering wheel. Do you think we'll get that? That she'll completely Hulk out and lose herself, lose being Jen?
I don't know. I don't think so. With the way the tone of the show's going,
would you like it?
Kind of. Yeah, I'd like it.
Yeah.
Man, I like everything. I like everything, Anthony. Come on.
It's so easy to please.
I'm so easy to please. If it's Marvel, I like it.
Cool.
Generally.
And Marvel likes you.
Marvel likes me. Look, hey, sponsor us. Sponsor
Yeah,
us, Marvel. Do
yeah.
it. Do it. Do it. Um, what I was going to say is, I think what I'm envisioning for the future of her character is
Hmm.
Hulk going crazy, a World War Hulk film, and she's going to have to go up against him to try and stop him at some point, and that'll be a real serious arc for her. I feel like in maybe a film, or she's going to have to like um, try to stop Bruce, I feel like would be an interesting way to have that happen. Knowing how now we've seen how close and friendly they are. Imagine if he was savage and out of control, and she has to go up against him. I feel like that would be a cool thing to see in a film. I could see it being like real emotional if she has to like take him out or do something crazy.
Yeah, I
What do
think
you
she's
think?
going to be like the reluctant hero she is, because that's her arc, right? She just wants to be
Mm,
normal and she doesn't want to be alone.
mm.
And she feels that women are superior or something. And um, well, I think she's going to be asked like to be an Avenger because Bruce is gone
Mm.
off his car.
Yeah. Okay, they might do that for sure.
Yeah,
Like they come calling for her in one of the because his arc might be that's a few years away. That's
yeah, yeah.
like that's not even scheduled in. So in that time, she might be in the Avengers film or be in. She definitely won't be in Secret Wars. Not Secret Wars. Secret Invasion. Man, there's too
Yeah.
many secrets.
There's too many secrets, and the
Too
blood
many
is
secrets.
like a running going on problem. So
Mm.
someone getting her blood is like the problem of the next few years, I guess.
Do you
So
think someone will get her blood and then the Red Hulk will happen
I don't know what will happen,
in
but
Thunderbolts? That'd be cool.
I think getting her blood is like the next propellant in
Yeah,
getting new superhumans. I
I
don't know
could
if they'll set up
see.
Wolfie that way, but he already had the claw, so it would be weird, right?
Mm, do you think? Well, let's just address this first. Often says there was a mid-season trailer, and Matt gives her an Uncle Ben type
Oh
speech.
damn!
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, that she doesn't want to be a hero. Matt told her. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
And
makes
I'm cool with
sense.
that. I'm
Makes
cool with
sense.
that because it makes sense for someone who wasn't planning on being a hero, getting all these powers, and then having to be a hero while she's, trying to find a man and all that jazz, right?
They're like total
Uh,
opposites, right? Because Matt Murdock is total dedication
mhm.
as a lawyer
Yeah,
and
he
as
is.
Daredevil.
Yeah,
He's like the hero beyond or against all odds. He'll just sacrifice
yeah,
himself to do good for one person almost.
yeah.
Um,
Whatever it takes.
yeah, she just wants to be a lawyer.
Yeah. One thing I think is a little bit of a disservice to this character, and I
Hmm.
don't know how you guys feel about this. One thing I think is a little bit of a disservice is her wanting to is the dating stuff. And my reasoning behind that is it's almost like because it's a woman, she has to want to find a man. Is that me just thinking like wrong here? I'm almost like you don't see any of the event. Do you see any of the guys longing to be with a woman throughout the movie
Cap.
other than Tony and Pepper? Cap, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I'll just shut up. Yeah,
Yeah,
Cap
I
is
don't
the
think not being woman friendly is the problem of the show, John.
hmm. Fine, fine. Fine. All right. Let's go to the next one then. Well, either way,
let's
she
let
gets it on. Good for her.
yeah.
She gets what she needs, and she can move. Now, that's the end of the show, basically. She gets served papers, getting sued by Titania. That's why I think it's going to be more of a court case battle. I kind of feel like Titania and her is going to be the main battle, and the end of the show, maybe someone gets her blood, and that'll
Yeah,
lead into the next thing.
that makes
Someone gets her
sense.
blood, and she'll have a battle, and they get her blood or whatever. But I do think we'll see that guy from the dating that asks
Hmm.
about her skin. I think we'll
Yeah, I
definitely
think
see
so.
more of
I
him.
think so.
He's an actor. Like he's been in more things than those
Yeah,
other guys
yeah.
that she was on dates with, right? Other than the wrestler. So I feel like he's definitely going to come back into play. And then I took a slide of this because
Of Jake,
this whole of Jake, yeah, with the contract. I feel like again that's going to have more to play as we
yeah,
go on.
of
Um,
course, because she can change it to something that rips out hearts, and she has a secret
yeah.
about it, the deal. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
she
going to
could be
be
like
a
a that's gonna
werewolf
be
by night,
sad.
werewolf by
That's
night.
gonna be sad because these guys are best friends now.
Ah, yeah. Look at that.
Two best friends. Who thought we got the team up that we never knew we wanted?
Yeah.
The team up. We'll see.
Look at often. Look at often.
Jake Goatley.
Yeah.
Look, there's a lot of Moon Knight references in this. You've got the necklace, you've got the Jake Goatley in there, you've got the Werewolf by Night stuff. It's all linking back to Moon Knight. And I saw, who knows if it's true, that they might be gearing up. They are gearing up for a season 2 of Moon Knight. Who would have thought? So all that changing it so they could win an Emmy. I think they are going to be doing a second season.
Cool. But it's not when you think.
But it's definitely not when you think. I want 2 hot toys of these two with a Comatage backdrop, diorama base, and a TV of them watching This Is Us. Because I don't think I've ever had a show make me cry more than This Is Us. I'll put it out there. We watched it. I cried. That's what's up. It's a great show. Come at me, anybody in the chat.
Did you miss Your Dreams one?
Disagree. I think I did.
Yeah.
She wants to be living her life as it was before She-Hulk. Yeah, maybe it's showing us how difficult it is. Her co-worker pushes her to get out more. Yeah, I think that's definitely one of the arcs that they're going is she wants to keep the normal life. I had this argument with some guys at work, actually, because I will argue with my team at work about things like
Marvel
this.
arguments. That's cool.
We have Marvel arguments because one of the arguments was, if you got powers, why would you still be trying to live a normal life? And I was trying to look at it from the angle of, like, are they right? Should you just give up on your normal life because you've got powers now because you're a damn superhero? So it's an interesting one. It's almost like you get something. It's almost like the theme of the show is you have something happen to you that changes your life forever, and you've got to overcome yourself in thinking your life is going to be one way and not the other. I kind of feel like that's the running theme of it. Your life is not going to be what you thought it was anymore, and you need to come to the realization that it's going to be different.
Well, it's actually, I feel like it's actually Uncle Ben's theme, right? With great power comes great responsibility, and she just wants to dodge it.
Yeah, she does want to dodge it, and something I think serious needs to happen to get her to realize, hey, maybe it's her losing, maybe it's someone getting her blood and she's seeing something crazy happen that leads to that. That would make sense to me.
I know.
Goat reminds me of Black Phillip from the Witch movie. I haven't seen that one. The Witch.
I don't remember.
Which movie? Yeah, I don't know. Is that an older movie? I do not know. But that's it, guys. We've cruised through it. Like, we hammered through those.
Who is Jake? And what is Madison now? Those are the biggest questions, right?
Who is Jake? What is Madison? And more Donnie Blaze, please.
Donnie Blaze.
I just don't think we're going to see more Donnie Blaze.
Oh, yes, we will.
You reckon? I don't know. You surprised me with that. I was not thinking about
He's going to be
Ghost
Rider. He's like the incognito version of it. I think it fits this show exactly when they're saying it's like my stage name, and actually it's Johnny Blaze.
It's Johnny Blaze. Yeah, I guess.
Magic.
Oh man, he's almost too funny. He's too funny to be. He's too comedic to be Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Stephen Strange and Madison, please.
I would love Gamora, Madison.
Gamora, yeah, that'd be good. Imagine if she turns into a werewolf in this. Nah, I don't think it'll happen in this. Because that's more. Oh, then again, it's a way to bring Donnie Blaze back because he sent her there.
Yeah,
maybe.
Donnie Blaze.
And they need to ask him where he got it from. Who knows? Who knows? But I enjoyed this episode. Probably not as much as the last one. I think the last one was a bit. Elements of this one were funnier. I laughed more. I did laugh a lot through this show. If I'm going to give my final thoughts, I put up the Thunderclap rating here. 1 out of 5 Thunderclaps. If you guys want to hop in, I think for me this is probably more of a 4. Maybe 3.5 to 4, just because I didn't like some of the dating stuff. I just didn't like how they did that. The funnier bits for me was the Madison, the court case, and the Donnie Blaze stuff, and then just the fight at the end. Basically, all the dating stuff is I don't care too much about that.
Yeah,
What
so
about
we,
you,
we knew
Anthony?
in advance that this was going to be like a Anna McBeal dating type kind of
Mm,
series with a lot of cameos. So I took that for granted.
mm,
I'm really intrigued in what Madison's going to be now because she
mm.
browned out and she took a guy's heart and she
So
made
when
a
she say
deal with a
browns
goat.
out, what do you think that means? Brown out. Do you think that means becoming a werewolf?
I think so.
Damn.
Well, at least she becomes something. She transforms into
Mm.
something, and she can rip someone's heart out. So
Yeah, fair enough.
it's cool enough for me. And then we need to
Okay,
know
so
when Jay Goatley will will appear again, because Jay Goatley has to deal with Madison.
yeah,
So
that's
it's
so
set up a
true.
lot, and I really can't let go of the idea that Donnie Blaze is Johnny Blaze. So
Mm. Interesting. Interesting. I think that's something we can watch out for as we go. And often hits a good point. Hey, wait, where is America Chavez?
hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, where is she, bro? Well, Sia gave it 2 thunderclaps.
She was training,
Damn.
right? In Kamar-Taj?
She's training there. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's training there. Or was this before that, though? Isn't this before... Isn't this before Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness?
Multiverse is before No Way Home, right?
God, I'm getting confused.
It's
Yes,
before No Way
before No
Home.
Way Home.
Yeah, this before.
No, sorry.
Oh, this is
No.
after.
Yeah, no, yeah, this is after. Sorry.
Yeah.
No Way Home is before Multiverse of Madness because in Multiverse of Madness he didn't know who Spider-Man was.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and what has Renz given it? Renz has given it a 4 out of 5. Wong reaching out to a lawyer to stop Donnie Blaze where he can do it himself feels weird. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
Um,
So the
but
premise was weird for me, but the
yeah,
rest was kind of fine. I think it's because they did a lot, really. I'll give
they
it a
did do a
4 out
lot.
of 5.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, even though there's, I mean, there's bits that were like, oh, that's a bit off. Like for me, it was the dating and then the whole Wong not doing it himself type of deal. We even still with that, this show, like you said before, Anthony, is finding a way to give us hilarious moments that we remember, like the twerking, like this character. So
Yeah.
I'm loving it for that. And I'm like, what's the next thing that we're going to be laughing about that they do? You know, that's
And the fun thing,
exciting for me.
and the funny thing is, I think this show, well, maybe WandaVision did it more, but this show really has a way of breaking the fourth wall by itself.
It does.
So that's cool. It's well done. It's well done.
I don't think it's ever felt forced, the fourth wall stuff at all.
No. That was good. That was good.
They've done it perfectly. Yeah, they have done it perfectly. I really did enjoy that. What do you guys think? You guys happy with the fourth wall? Do we still think we're going to see Deadpool? I'm getting worried now. We're not going to see Deadpool.
I don't
Last
think
week
we'll
I felt
see
like it.
Deadpool. No.
I'm worried now. I want to see him.
Nah.
Oh yes, I told you I'd tell you. And actually, we should address that. I released my Hulk video last night, and I didn't end up. Here he goes. Released the Deadpool and Hulk twerking cut. Damn it. Okay, so I did film something for it, and I just could not get it to. I just could not get it to look the way I wanted it to look, and then I just kind of lost my temper and stopped trying. To be honest, I tried to have them twerking. I tried to do this thing where I had them twerking and then I had them spin around and stop, and then they're sitting next to each other and Hulk punches Deadpool and he gets knocked over. But my stop motion skills were not quite good enough for me to want to put it out.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't make the cut. So what I might do is I might figure out how I can try and get Deadpool to balance better, because when he's got heels on, he does not want to balance properly.
Yeah,
Especially in a twerking position.
Blue Tech.
Blue Tack? Yeah, I could try Blue Tack. Yeah, I could do Blue
Tack.
Tack. Yeah, I could do Blue Tack. And then my brain goes...
You almost hulked out posing the...
Pretty much.
Hulk posing Hulk, yeah.
I pretty much did. I was getting frustrated. So I'm like, you know what? Stuff it. I'll do it separately if I can figure out a way to do it properly after. So apologies, guys. I didn't come through with the goods on that one, but I could still do it at some point. We will see.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it, guys. Release the what?
The B-roll.
Release the B-roll.
The camera filming you while you're posing Hulk and hulking up.
I need to set that up sometimes because
Yeah.
I think people would think it's funny the way when we're posing up things, the things that we're doing. Often says, John, find this Japanese stop motion guy called. Oh, okay. His stuff is
Animist. Okay,
amazing.
cool.
Super time consuming. Very cool. I'll check that out.
Going to look at it.
Did you see the one that Sampler Times guy did? There's a guy called Sampler Times.
Yeah, with Cap and Iron Man,
Cap
right?
and Iron Man. That was sick. With throwing the shield like that. Damn.
Yeah.
Like, I think he wrote how long it took. He said it took him 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
To do
So
like that
time
little
consuming.
clip.
And the most time consuming thing is when you film something that doesn't balance itself. So then you have like this arm, and they actually they take it out frame by frame. So that's so
it's
time
crazy.
consuming. Yeah.
Crazy. And to have the software to do that too, like that's not easy to do.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Yeah, they're very cool. Out of my league, that is for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that
I'll just
Sampler Times one. Yeah. What are you saying, Renz? I think to follow that page at Often Studios is it the one where he does stop motion with figure arts? I don't know about this guy.
Animist one. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Animist.
I'm going to look at it.
Yeah, 12 frames per second minimum
to make it look fluid. Indeed.
You have to. The one where the guy did with Cap throwing the shield to cut through the tape, that would have been. All I thought about was, man, he would have been getting pissed at getting the shield on and off with those straps, because those straps like do my head in. Captain America shields, putting them on with the straps is an absolute nightmare for me. Yeah. Bloody hell! It's just because the gloves don't goddamn fit properly.
But when you make a video, you don't need to put the straps on.
No. But I try to, because, that's what I do, Anthony.
Because of reasons.
There's reasons, okay? Don't question me. How dare you?
Don't question the process.
Don't question the process, okay? All right? And Jordan saying, oh, there's a few. All right, yeah. I love watching it.
It's like doing the straps when you do a stop motion video is like the most method thing you can do in the 1/6 posing.
I think it is. Man, I don't know what I'd rather do than do the shield, but the shield is annoying AF. Yeah. That is for sure. But thanks for being here again, guys. Anthony, do you want to give the guys a rundown on your channel this week? Because, the Boba video's out. We want to know.
The 360p version of Boba Fett. YouTube will adjust itself. But
you got to join his channel to get the... You got to join to get the 4K version. That's what you should do. Just put out 360p videos and make people join your channel.
Yeah, join my Patreon to get the...
Join my Patreon. To get 4K.
No, just go to Figure Posting channel and watch the Boba Fett video, and try to watch it all the way through, because I think the ending's great.
Yeah, see, Anthony came through and gave you guys something special at the end of his video, unlike me, who failed miserably.
Yeah, but John was my muse. To be honest, John was my muse. He made it possible.
Awesome. I'm glad I can do something. I would be watching it after this. I'm gonna get some breakfast, make my family watch your video, Anthony, in support. We'll all be sitting there in bed watching the Arena Boba. I will make them do it. I will literally make them do it.
Cool.
Just for you. But don't forget, hop over to Anthony's channel, like and subscribe if you don't. Thanks, I always forget to do this because I'm the worst friend ever. And I do have your thing up here, but surely everybody knows your channel now. But let me just find you. There you are. Boom. Look at that. Look at that level of production. Subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Thanks.
This production, thanks. We're amping it up, bro.
Appreciate it.
We're amping it up. Definitely. Thanks for tuning in, Sia. Thanks for being here, mate. Yeah, good to have you back. Boba Fett video is fire, and I haven't even watched it yet.
I haven't even seen
it. That's when you know Anthony is balling.
Blind trust. Blind trust.
They'll expect ASMR.
ASMR,
oh my God.
ASMR cut.
I might do an ASMR video actually for fun. Do something like that.
Oh, you did an ASMR cut over here. Just now before you took the steroids.
Yeah, true. Who wants to hear me wheeze? 2 million views. Boom.
Thanks, man. Cedric.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Luminara. Thanks for being here, mate. We're actually just finishing up. I think we're done. Really, that was a short episode. Really, so
It
it
was.
wasn't
It
too much
was.
to go over.
We have time to do House of the
Everybody,
Dragon, right?
what are we going to do with Andor? Like, I'm going to go insane doing all those clips, deleting and adding and adding and deleting. I'll literally have to cut it down to like 10 slides per show to have a total of 20 slides. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with that because I will die. There's got to be a way to do it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But thanks for being here, everybody. Everybody in the chat, as always, our little book club. We love you all. I look forward to this every week. Every time there's an episode and we watch a show, I'm like, I can't wait to chat to everybody about it. So I appreciate all you guys being along for the ride so far. Let's get some hot D. What?
Yeah, it's the best. It's really the best show there is at the moment. I'm most excited to see every next episode.
Yeah, that's cool. I feel terrible that I haven't watched any yet, but I will get around to it.
Yeah, I really
eventually.
like it. And last week's episode was epic.
Was it?
To be honest,
Okay.
the one before that was great as well.
Damn. Oh, and even you put best content out there. Yeah. Butch is thrown in 4 out of 500.
Apart from Rundown, of course. Rundown is the best content.
Jeez,
out there,
Ant.
but
Jeez.
after
Crazy.
that,
4 out of 5.
it's hot D.
It's hot D. True
Hulk
that.
out.
True that. Well, you know what I'm excited about? C, the final season of C is out on Apple TV, and that's what me and Lani are super pumped to watch. Anthony, I'm telling you, you got to watch this show if you haven't seen it.
What's it called?
If you love C, come on,
C.
guys in the chat, help me out.
But I'm already watching Ring of Power. Hot D.
No. Watch the first 10 minutes of the first season of C, the first 10 minutes of the first episode, and you won't turn back. I'm telling you, you will not turn back. Jason Momoa, first of all, enough said, but the story is amazing. The action is amazing, and it's actually a super violent show. It's very, very violent in its depiction of action. Yeah, it's the blind one. They're all blind. It's such a great concept. Everyone's born blind. So it's the future, but everybody's blind. So you see what would happen to the world if everybody was born blind. There's no electricity plays no part. There's no, they don't know about guns. It's crazy. It's back to medieval times. But
so I was thinking it's either letter C or it's SEA from the C.
Yeah, C. So
but it's actually SEE. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then what happens throughout the show is some people get sight and they're treated as devils, basically. So because they basically like witches, because you can see. And the people who can see don't move through the world as well as the ones who can hear. They're just the way it's adapted. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Cool.
Yeah. Often you haven't checked it out. Oh, bro, come on, go check it out. It is next level.
What's
Jason Momoa.
Is it Netflix or is it Prime or is it HBO?
Apple TV.
Apple TV. I don't have
Apple TV. It's an Apple show. Yeah, it's an Apple show. You can get it on a smart. If you, it's only like $8 a month. Do it. Do it. Watch it. Do it. Often go check it out. You got to go see it. Momoa tore his bicep in the last season fighting an action scene. I tell you what. Yeah, the fighting scenes with Momoa, he takes on 10, 12 guys at one time, and they film it he's blind, right? But he has this massive blade. I'm talking, he's chopping heads, arms, legs, and you're seeing it all. He's just whipping through people, man. It's
Is he going to be on another service as well, or not?
I don't think so. It's an Apple property. It's insane. But the story will. It's only 4 seasons, so they've planned it out, and it has one of the best villains I've ever seen, and it's this female character. She's one of the best, most savage, bloody, just villains. She's just so villainous. She's crazy. Yeah, Dave Bautista's in season 3. Yeah, the last one. Dave Bautista is menacing, absolutely menacing. He's big and he's just taking limbs. It's such a good show, guys.
And does it also come out on Blu-ray or not?
I think it should. Yeah, that'd probably be the best way you'll get to see it.
Yeah.
This last season, it looks like he goes more samurai. I think he has a samurai sword on it. It's going to be. Yeah. It's
so I need to remember C. I need to remember Animist.
Yes.
Content
Go
creator.
check it out, guys. Do
Yeah, I will,
yourself.
I will.
I would do a rundown. I would literally go back and do a season 1 to season 4 rundown if you guys wanted it. That's how much I
To
love
do
this show.
that, then we need to do Hot D as well.
If we're going to do that, we could do Hot D. Look, like I said, guys, we got to convince Anthony to quit his career. I'll quit mine. We'll live on the streets. We'll just keep a StreamYard subscription and various network subscriptions,
The
and
mean
we'll just
streets
do
of
the rundown all
YouTube.
day. On the main streets of YouTube, we'll run these streets. You've just got to, we've got shows to do, Anthony. We've got shows to watch.
You just
Don't
need
worry
to
about
sacrifice
priorities.
everything. It'll be okay.
Just sacrifice everything. Just give it all up.
In a world.
Give it all. In a world where 2 men lose everything.
And sacrifice everything.
For the greater good of the rundown.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. But do it. Do yourself a favor. Check out C. Often's on board. Get it in you. Get it in you. The first 10 minutes of the first season, that's all I need to say. Just watch that and the show will do the rest.
I'll try to look it up.
Maybe 10, 15 minutes. It has been a while since I've seen it. But yeah, it's an amazing show. Momoa's an absolute boost. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. William Dafoe clip. What? Is that him? I'm thinking of a meme. Yeah, I do know how much I've sacrificed.
Oh, yeah.
And it's true, but Anthony won't be. True. Well, he won't know. It'll be his other personality. Yeah. So, he won't know.
I won't know.
Sometimes we don't know which Anthony we're going to get. Sometimes we're going to get Happy Anthony, the villain
the
Anthony, the Boy Scout. We've been pretty in agreement lately, so it's been good.
Yeah, it's going to be a
couple episodes. That's fine. Back to formula. Yeah. Oh man. All right, guys. Well, let's call it here. I've got a Boba Arena Fett video to watch. So Boba Fett Arena video, whatever it's called. Cool. I've got to watch that. I'm gonna watch him kick some butt. High expectations, Anthony. Don't let me down.
What do you have
everybody in the chat.
You have to plug.
Anthony's a scroll.
Have to do a shameless plug for your channel as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me remember all the things I'm supposed to say. Like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Let's get you started. Hulk video's out now, so go check out the Hulk. I did my best to see what we could do with this guy, and just some cool display options that I thought I could do with him. So go check that out. Next up, we've got Cable coming in, so I'm going to be doing a Cable video. Yes, with Deadpool, Cable and Deadpool traveling through the collection. I think will be a little story-styled posing showcase. I think I'll probably do. Yeah. And then I've got my Mark 46 to do a live unboxing with. So we're going to do a live unboxing with the Mark 46.
That's a great figure.
Welcome him to the family. I cannot wait. And then I'm going to be doing my live giveaway for the custom capes for my 2.5K subs. So I've just haven't had the time to schedule it in, so we'll probably do that this week sometime with a little channel announcement as well. I'm just trying to sort a few final things out, but if you're a member of the channel, if you're subscribing, just check that out because you have a chance to win 2 custom capes by Unreal Toys that we're going to give away. I've just literally got to figure out how to get everybody's names onto the screen, do the spinny wheel thing, get the winner, get it done, and then we're on to the next on to the next thing. So
Often's got my number.
Why? Because he's been agreeable.
Yeah, I'm a scrub because I've been agreeable.
Oh shit! Anthony's been replaced. The secret invasion. It's the secret invasion. You are a scroll, aren't you?
Oh man,
you were too nice today. Actually,
that's it.
Yeah, that's what it is. You let the scrolls down, bro. We figured you out. Thanks, Often. I can count on you, dog.
Yeah.
I don't that ever get old for me. Classic. And case closed. Yeah, that's why we should end the show. Case closed.
Case closed.
In fact, that's how I'll end it today. Everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. We got Luminara, we got Often Studios, Ren's in the house, all our guys. Butch was here. See a Dream was here. Lukagi will hopefully watch later. Shout out to you for the drawing again, brother.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you so much for that. So cool. S-Beam was in the house. Leighton was here too, I'm pretty sure he was still here. But everybody, I always miss someone. DS was here.
I don't know if it's the same Andreas as we had in Moon Knight.
Yeah, I think so.
Same one, right?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's Andreas.
And we had Angela Lansbury.
Angela Murder She Wrote was in the house. What's up, Murder She Wrote?
And the killing the
DS was here.
YouTube armor.
Yeah, DS was trying to bring me down. He's trying to bring me down. He's trying to cause a civil war between us too, I think. So I see what you're doing, DS. Trying to cause a civil war, brother. But let's call it there. Case closed. We've been doing the outro for the last 10 minutes. Let's just get it done. Thanks for being here, guys. Till next week. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Case closed. Peace.